Good morning, YouTube. Jimmy on the Ray George page, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, last night was UFC 255, and the co-main event, which should have been the main event, was Valentina Shevchenko versus Jennifer Maia. And the Bullet put on a great showing. I mean, yeah, Jennifer Maia may have won one round, but she pretty much just dominated this girl. I mean, she wasn't really in her league. Now, people talk about she's a BJJ black belt, but she's only versatile in one fight skill set, while Valentina is versatile in many. Now, I've been reading some comments here and there and how people are saying, well, Jeff Meyer put on a great showing. A great showing means that you won. No, you didn't put up a great showing. You might have fought a little longer than some other fighters, but you didn't put up a great showing. That's the truth of it. Valentina, she's that person, she researches her opponent. Even when she fights and engaging, she's figuring out how to beat you. As I said before, she is a chess master among checker players. And Jennifer Maia was playing Uno. Yeah. And as you know, now that Maya is out of the way, who's next? As we know, the next person, she just, Jennifer Maia is not shouldn't even be in the conversation anymore. She got that one fight against what's face, she called her out, and then you got the fight, and then pretty much you lost. So who's next up? Well, we talk about Jessica Andrade. Now everybody's like yeah, Jessica Andrade, too. She got knockout power. Well, that's nice. Yeah, she has knockout power. She can slam people. Rose made that mistake, even though Rose was piecing her up. Claudia Gadelha made that mistake, even though she was piecing her up. But let's remember something real quick right now. Jessica fought Joanna Jędrzejczyk, or we like to call her Joanna Bojękowiak, and Joanna dismantled Jessica Andrade. And this is somebody this. Joanna lost to Valentina 4 times straight, 3 times in Muay Thai, and when they fought for the title. Now, I know people say about MMA math, but sometimes some MMA math works than others. Now, if Jessica Andrade can't get past somebody like Joanna Jędrzejczyk, well, how is she going to get past Valentina? I don't see her winning. Oh, she'll put up a great fight. A great fight. Again, it gets me people talking about these what's those wins, those heart wins or whatever. It goes back to Rocky. Everybody saw, remember the first Rocky movie. Even though Rocky lost, Rocky was a champion, but it just nowadays it don't make any more sense. Those moral wins don't make sense anymore. A moral win don't mean nothing. It's not a real win. So now who's next up the line? We all know Weili Zhang has been calling out Valentina. Now Zhang's pretty good, and she also is a person that beat Jessica Andrade. As I said again, the joke I make, Jessica's the bull in the challenge shop, and she got beat by the challenge shop. But I don't think Weili Zhang can beat Valentina. Like I said again, Valentina has several different skill sets. She's like Liam Neeson from Taken. I know who you are. I have a range of skill sets. And just that's who she is. She's Brian Mills. She's John Wick. Like I said, and it's just she is a superior fighter, and I don't think right now anybody's gonna beat her. Now, we know that Amanda Nunes beat her, but that second fight, that was a slim close. I'm gonna say that. It could have gone either way, but let's remember Valentina was fighting girls that was pretty much almost 10 pounds out of her weight limit. Valentina is gonna hold her title for a good while until she says, you know what, I'm bored. I'm beating everybody. I'm beating this person, I'm beating that person, beating that person. And she wants to get back with Amanda Nunes, but I don't know if she can get that back. We still want Nunes versus Cyborg. Well, we're not gonna ever get that because Amanda Nunes, he's already about halfway past the win. With her fight with Mia Anson being canceled, she's thinking of just go ahead and pack it in and retire. But truth truthfully in mind, I don't see anybody a serious contender for. Yes, let's talk about Wally Zhang. Yes, let's talk about Jessica Andrade. But those two women, I don't know. And also, if you think about it, with a fight against Joanna Jacek, people feel like that Wally Zhang didn't really win that fight. And you gotta think about it. Joanna has fought Valentina 4 times and haven't won 4 times. 0-4. Other than Rose, that's the only opponent she has the most loss against. Truthfully, I don't see anybody taking her title away from her. Not Wally Zhang, not Jessica Andrade, or any of the bottom nobodies that's on her in her own roster right now. It's just she's just a dominant, skilled. She has a skill set. You know, to remember Mike Tyson said her defense is impenetrable. Her skills are impossible. She's not Joan of Arc. She's she's Joan of Arc. I remember that. You remember that after that fight, Mike Tyson. Find that fight. That when you get that interview, that was just wild. I'm a Mike Tyson fan since I've been a kid. But like I said, Valentina's skill set is just amazing. And I don't see anybody pulling right now. Even though, Jennifer Mine with the distance. Even with the distance, he didn't do much. So let's realize something. This is an overall great fighter, and I know you haters hate. Y'all gonna hate, and that's it. Hate till you can't hate no more. I'm gonna stand behind the bullet or beside her. Because tell you the truth, this woman is gonna be champion for a good while. You should be on the Rich George page. Don't like, to subscribe. I'm out.